So here is my CNC machine that I have for sale. I just want to move on to a different style of machine. We have the DeWalt router here, and it's just clamped in by this spindle clamp there. And we have the X-axis motor here, and then we have the Y, I believe is this one, and then the X is down there. So this table moves back and forth, and then we have the router moving back and forth and up and down. And this is a 3D printed dust shoe mount and with a vacuum hose. So this mount comes off, this unclips here. So then you screw this, you see the threads in there, around the threads in the spindle. And then once this is on, then you can clamp this on like that. And then this is the material for the dust shoe. So it's perforated right there, and you can cut it. So you cut out a piece that goes around this, and then you have this clamp that slides over, and then you screw it down, and then this will sit, well, it's still a little too low right now, but this will sit underneath it there, and it might need some adjusting to have it off to the side so the vacuum hose can get up in there. So that's that. Used it a handful of times. It's in my garage, so there is a little bit of dust and some paint overspray, but it's all pretty good. There are limit switches everywhere. So right here's a switch, there's a switch back there, and then there's another one over right there. So there's the switch for all the axes, so you can't, overrun it too far. So here is the power cord for the electronics, and I just have it plugged into my ceiling mount cord reel. And then the power cord for the router is just neatly tidied up here, goes through the cables, and then is right there. So there are two plugs for it. I just use like a power supply, a power brick, where is it? That right there. So I can plug all three things up, including the laptop, so I have power throughout the job. So here we are in Chili Pepper. So chilipepper.com/tinyg. You have to download a JSON server, and it tells you in there if you don't have it set up. It's very easy to follow, and then you connect to the machine there. So here's the cable going into the TinyG, and then once it's all up, you can change all your settings for, where is it? Right here. So you can change all your settings here, velocities and motion paths, and you have your console here for all the G code. You can start it there, and then you have the previewer here. You can just read up on Chili Pepper. So we have our X-axis, the Y, the Z, and I forget the feed rate on the machine, but I'm just gonna do a 10-step jog for each thing. So I'm just gonna switch through these X, Y, and Z. So first thing I'll do is the X. So this is taking it away from us, and I'll come back towards us. So that's just in steps of 10. I don't want to do it too much faster just because of the load on the stepper motors and whatnot. And then we have the Y positive and negative, so I'll hit Y up and watch the spindle. And then I'll come back towards us. And then I'll have it go up. And then back down. And then, so all the directions and everything work fine. I'm gonna try and hold the camera up a little higher so you can see everything moving. Don't know if I'll be able to get it. So this is Z-axis up. And then I'll move the table down below. Now the other way. So that's over here actually. And then the y-axis. So you can see it's in great mechanical condition, and aesthetically it's clean. Not too many hours on it just to really test around and see that it's going to be something that I want to upgrade on, and it is. So I'm just going much bigger, and that's about it. And again, it comes with a built router, the spindle, and everything for the dust shoe. It does not come with, you know, the computer or anything like that, but it will come with everything that's, you know, currently on the machine.